Where do you need to stop being God and instead obey God? This comes back to the concept of, is the Bible a book of suggestions? I like this book. It gives me lots of suggestions for my life. Or is it something more? Does it start to guide you and lead you and you obey it? Is this book telling you right and wrong and then giving you this very high mandate to live up to? And it's hard. It's high. It's real high what God's calling us to. But remember what it's all about. He's putting this band on us and saying, I want to protect you. I want you to experience the best life. And I want to keep you like a band does in the hospital from something bad coming in you that you're allergic to, or you going to a different level you're not supposed to be on, or leaving and coming and going as you please. No, I actually do care about you and want to protect you. And so he gives you this book and says, because of my love for you, here's what you need to watch out for. So what are those sins that you need to eliminate from your life, that you need to call out, that you know is wrong, and you might have even been boasting about it? And what that looks like to me is pretending like they're not that big a deal, like there's levels to it. And because you're going to church, you're here, or you're watching, and you may even give, and you give time, talent, and treasure, and you're like, okay, I do all this, I'm struggling over here with this, but let's be honest, everybody struggles with something. You find a way to justify it rather than saying, no, it's a cancer. It's like yeast moving through bread. It's something that I do need to address. Some of the best weddings I've ever done as a pastor, I was doing some kind of sermon kind of like this. And a couple would come up to me afterwards. This happened multiple times. And they said, we did not realize that living together without being married was a sin. We want to rectify that right now by getting married. And they were serious, like right that second. And I go, well, okay, let's talk. But we would do it. And sometimes I would even do it in the next service or in a service coming up. And it was so cool because what happened was they got excited about God, realized a wrong, but rather than running from it, feeling like they'll never be good enough for that God, never good enough for that church, feeling all that, guilt, they decide instead of running from the sin, let's move forward, decide to repent, fix the issue, and accept the forgiveness that comes from God. Because it's there, and he wants to forgive you. But he also wants you to know what is sin, what is not sin, and repent from those sins, move forward from those sins, fix that, and then know that you are forgiven and that you can be on fire for God. It's some of the best weddings I've ever done. It's so awesome to see that they want to publicly show that they are on fire for God, so much so that they're willing to take these kind of steps forward. It's beautiful. I still know these people. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but anyway, the point of this series is we're building our life on Christ. We are adding pieces each week to draw us closer to Christ. The piece this week, obedience.